Hi guys, hope you're having an amazing day so far. My name is Dylan with Designs by Dylan, and welcome to Ellis Home and Garden. Dean and I are excited to be here with you guys on this fabulous Tuesday morning to create something beautiful for Christmas. So as you come in, make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know where you're watching from, and any questions or comments that you guys have throughout today's live video, drop those down below also. Hey Kelly, hey Lori, how are you? Y'all, oh my God, so much has been going on this weekend. We had Dance with the Stars last night, we had the Bachelorette last weekend, so we've got a lot to talk about, a lot to catch up on, and so much more. But I'm excited because we're going to be making something for Christmas today. We've kind of fully transitioned for Christmas, which I'm so excited for. Hey Cheryl from Orange, Texas. Hey Sharon. And we're going to make this super cute elf boot, or Santa boot, or whatever you want to call it, girl. I love it, but the great advantage or benefit of using this, guys, is you don't have to use any styrofoam. You can actually insert all of your stems directly into the top of this boot right here. And I've got a wide variety, but I'm also going to give you some suggestions on things you could use if you wanted to use something different. Hey Lisa, hey Diane, you good on your end? Mm-hmm. Perfect. Hey Tony, hey Linda, hey Larissa. How was everybody's weekend? I don't know about you guys, but the weather here is awful again. It was cold for a while. We had a little cool snap, and then all of a sudden it's hot and muggy again, and I feel like it gets hotter every day. So we're going to pray and hope that we get some cooler weather very soon. Hey Kathy, hey Donita. Thank you so much. Love you for watching. Hey Ramona, oh my God, I feel so bad I forgot to call you. As soon as this video is ending, I will give you a call, Ramona. I totally forgot yesterday. Hey Betty, hey Maria, hey Judy. So guys, let me give you a recap. So yesterday, I did my first Christmas install of the season. It was great to kick it off. I went and met this wonderful lady named Tammy, and she lives in Sims, Texas, which I had no idea where that was, girl. It's literally over the river and through the woods. But I got there, and I did her tree, and y'all, it was a trap, okay? Let me tell you. So I got there, and I looked in her kitchen. She had a little gate up. She had 2 golden doodles, and I thought, oh, that's cute, y'all. She is a standard poodle breeder. And she had 14 puppies, okay? So I was like, this is a trap. So after I got done with the tree, I was like, before I leave, you got to let me see the dogs. And so she has this really nice, I don't want to call it a warehouse. It's like where you breed dogs. I mean, she's built it, and it's got kennels down there, and it's so nice. It literally was like a pet store. And she had her dog had 14 puppies. One of them, the runt, barely made it, and so they're 5 weeks old, and the puppies were like this big, but she brought one out, looked like a little kitten, and it was the runt, and she's been bottle feeding it because that's the one that almost didn't make it, but she's like made it go back to life, but it's spoiled, so it's going to need a special home. I was like, oh gosh. But anyway, I cannot have any more dogs, y'all. 2's enough, okay? They've already tore up my house, and they tag team together now and do things behind my back. So anyway, it was so cool to see all the standard poodles, but she breeds standard poodles, Australian shepherds, and golden doodles. So she had a huge setup, and it was very clean and neat and nice. So if you guys are looking for a standard poodle and you need somebody, contact me and I will contact her, because you'll be in good hands with her for sure. So that was yesterday. Jennifer, I cannot have any more dogs, y'all. I just can't. Not until we have a bigger yard one day. It is literally like a bull in a china shop in the mornings when I let the dogs out, because I'm thinking, what tree is going to go down today? And the other day I went and I needed some more space for my villages. I know I have a problem. So I went to Walmart and bought this shelf. And you know, it's mainstay, so it's kind of rickety, but I rigged it up on the wall. I was so excited. I put all my snow down there. Dolly came through with her tail, and it was an avalanche all over the floor. There was snow everywhere. So I don't think that shelf's gonna have too much snow. But anyway, I'll share photos of that on my YouTube tour, which is coming up later in November. Goldie, I love your name. That's what we're going to name our next dog, actually. We want a blonde a blonde standard poodle. We want to name her Goldie. And then I want one more black one. I want to name her Blanche. So, anyway, that's going to be the thing. And I was telling Josh maybe Diana, like Diana Ross, but he was like, Dylan, shut up. So, I don't know. Oh my gosh, she said she has 2 Great Danes. Mm-hmm. So, those don't live that long, right? The Great Danes. I think they live like 10 years, maybe?
Something like that.
Ooh, I know poodles live like 13, and it's already been 2, and I'm already freaked. Hey, Kat, how are you? Hey, Dorothy. Okay. Let's get started, because we got a lot to talk about. Dina stayed up last night for a little bit to watch Dancing with the Stars. We've got to talk about that tragic hot mess, what Tyra was wearing, and so much more. So look at this, guys. Every week here at Ellis, they offer an item of the week. This is item of the week this week. It's super cute. Made this in my group a while back. We loved it, and so when I was looking for things to do this week on the video, I thought this would be great. This is just a Christmas stocking, or it's a boot, but it's styrofoam. And you actually can stick everything in the top. Remember how I did those jack-o'-lanterns and I put all the stems directly in the top? Do the same thing with this. It's super fun and cute. So some of the materials I'm going to use today is just a little bit of ribbon. So I have this red and white ribbon. Do what?
Chrissy has a 5-year-old Maltese named Mr. Bojangles.
Oh, that's cute. I've got a little bit of flock picks because I want to bring out the white in the stocking. I've got some of these peppermint swirl picks. I love these. These are some of my favorites I just saw. Y'all look at these. They're little curls. They look like ribbon candy to me. So we got those. Some silver dollar eucalyptus, which we've used before. And we have this red berry spray, which I love. So we're going to mix all that together. Put this in the boot. And this boot's on sale, guys, for $18.74. So it's a great price. Ribbon is 40% off, and the florals is 25% off on the website, ellishomeandgarden.com. Don't forget, if you shop, guys, then if you spend over $75, you get free shipping. And these right here, I'm telling you right now, a little secret, we have a limited quantity, so get on there and get these. $18.74. I can't wait for you guys to see what we're going to do with it. Hey, Paula. Hey, Debbie. I know I'm rambling a lot today. I don't know why, but actually, I do know why I always talk this much. But if I miss your comments, Dina's back here too, and she's going to check those out. Okay, guys, let's see. The first thing we're going to do is, I think, add a little bit of this flock spray. Okay. And we're going to put this in to begin with right here. And then, again, we're just inserting them right into the top of the stocking, okay? So I'm going to put a few. Let me go ahead and cut them apart. Hey, Judy. Hey, Bonnie. So what did you guys do this weekend? I had my final, tree decorating seminar for Ellis at the Beaumont location. So if you're watching and you're from Beaumont and you came to the seminar, thank you so much. I had a wonderful time. It was great seeing everybody. It's the first time I've ever been there. I had a little experience at the hotel, girl, which I'll tell you all in a second. But other than that, it was awesome. So I just got one stem here, one kind of coming out, and I'm going to put one more over here on this side. So let's lay that down for a second. Hi, Becky Cox. Hey, Kim. Hey, Gina. Hey, Jerry Powers. It's good to see you on here. Aren't these fun, y'all? These are like little snowball sprays. Oh, my God. So, Halloween is coming up. Who has got their decorations up? Who's got their costumes ready? I know a lot of people can't go trick-or-treating because of COVID, but I think they're having certain things maybe around where you live.
Because they're already wearing a mask. Hello.
Exactly. I think that you shouldn't take... Oh, I'm going to put my eye out for this is over. I think you shouldn't take it away from the kids. I mean, they're already wearing masks, like she said. So I say go for it, but I doubt there's going to be trick-or-treating in my neighborhood. But we'll see, girl. But they're doing like the trunk or treat still, I think, at church and just small gatherings just so the kids can have fun for Halloween. You want to know something, Dina? Someone commented on my YouTube fall tour, Halloween home tour, and told me I was demonic because I celebrated Halloween. I was like, thank you so much. Merry Christmas, okay? People are crazy. Okay, y'all. I've got 3 of those stems in there. I'm going to put a few right here. Hi, Karen. Awesome. I can't wait to see what you do, girl. Oh, my God. Jan said they ended Halloween in 20 years.
That one just came up.
Hey, Debbie. Dina is... I like Halloween. It's fun and cute, but Dina's like diehard, like freak. Like, she loves it.
Halloween is my Christmas.
Yes, Halloween's our Christmas. Do you know, if you had to pick one, what's your favorite Halloween movie? Like a classic or whatever. Don't say Nightmare Before Christmas, Dean. I'll throw this pick at you. That's
No.
awful.
I don't like that one.
Oh, good. Josh loves that stuff. What's y'all's favorite Halloween movie? Leave it down below.
I have to say Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, did y'all see? I was telling Dina before we got started. So Hocus Pocus, they reunited. So the cast, so it's, what's her name? Kathy Najimy, Bette Midler, and Sarah Jessica Parker. They all reunited in the same costumes, same set designer, everything for this charity benefit. And it's like $10 a ticket. Look it up on Google and there's the information about it. I'm sure they'll do an interview about it too. But Billy's back too. He's one of my favorite, the one that crawls out of the ground. So that is so exciting. If I had to pick my favorite, that's what it would be too, Hocus Pocus. And from what I understand, back when that came out, it wasn't that big of a deal. And now over the years, everybody has made it that big of a deal.
Ooh, I like 13 Days too.
Have I seen that? Josh was telling me to watch that the other day, Dean. Is it good?
I like it.
What's it about? Well, 13 Ghosts, but besides that, what's that mean?
I have to look it up again. I just remember seeing it. And I remember watching it, and I remember that I liked it.
Well, as long as I don't have to watch that one with Nicole Kidman again. Josh, I'll never get that time back. The Others, is that what that was called? Okay, guys, so I'm just inserting these stems in the top of this boot. And again, if you're doing this at home, make sure you glue this. I'm doing this for demo, guys, so I'm not gluing it right now. But if you were at home, I would make sure that you did.
Brenda says she likes to watch The Exorcist and other scary movies during October.
Girl, I don't know about no Exorcist now. Listen, I can't do that, okay? I'm afraid that girl come running down my stairs upside down.
Who is that? Brenda's asking, is it going to be sturdy when you get finished with it because you keep laying it down?
Yes, I've got this on a box, y'all, because I want to make sure that you can see this the best possible way. So that's why I'm holding it, because it's not sitting on a flat surface. But if I put it down here on the table, then yes, it will stand up. Okay, so I've got all of those picks in. And this is going to be one-sided, guys, but you could totally do it all the way around. But I've got all this in and just kind of set the tone for all the other stems that I'm going to add. Hey, Dawn, I've never seen Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, yes, I have. Is that the one with the guy from Home Alone? You know, the guy behind the counter works at the hotel. What's his name? I can see him. Got black hair. What's his name, y'all? Dawn, what's his name?
I don't know.
But it's the same guy, right?
I don't remember.
Home Alone 2 at the hotel in New York. He's the one who, like, works behind the counter, and he does all that stuff to him in the hotel room. I'm looking on here. Renee, I would just set this up in your storage room, but you could also lay it down in a box. Hi, Tina. Welcome. Glad you're here. Where are you from? Yes, I'm live at the Ellis Home and Garden in Longview.
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry, that's his name. Yes, he was in Home Alone, too. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a little bit of this silver dollar eucalyptus. Girl, we've been selling the mess out of that cedar, or otherwise I would be using that. So, this is a great substitution. You can use this on there for sure. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Shelly. Yes, Tim Curry. I haven't seen that in so long. There's only one movie that Josh has made me watch that I literally thought I'm going to run outside and scream. And that would be Labyrinth. Okay? That was, oh my, let me guess. Do you like it, Dina? Oh, Lord. What's that guy's name in there? David Bowie. I can't. And don't get me wrong. I have picked some dumb movies also. Okay? Okay, guys. I have my stocking. So now, take your stems. Again, this is some silver dollar eucalyptus. Look how pretty this is. And we're going to add this in the top of here. This is going to give us great coverage, y'all. So look at that up next to that white. Isn't that pretty, y'all? Hi, Nina. How are you, beautiful? And Tina from Alabama. Hi, Donna and Sylvia and Bobby from Forest of Oregon. And Gail and Deborah. We got lots of people watching. Good to see you guys. So, guys, we're making this Christmas stocking. I'm just going through, adding in some of this eucalyptus.
Got a lot of news today.
I know. Guys, I'm excited to say that I have now for, I think, 6 weeks, my mums are still alive. I bought some mums here from my back porch, y'all, and they are still living. I'm so excited. Look at that. Okay. That's so pretty. Let's lay her down. I'm going to cut some more of this off real quick.
I had two of my mums come back from last year.
Oh, really? I heard if you put them in the ground, they will. Or we're using pots.
They were in pots.
Okay. I'll have to do that. Actually, I won't. But I'll, I'm going to put pansies in there for winter. Even though I don't want to. You know anything for height I could put out there that could be in the freeze?
Would this hold up at a cemetery?
Yes. Let me give you a little suggestion. If you're putting this at a cemetery, though, you're going to want to make sure you secure it. So what you could do is you could wire this to the front of the vase and just use this as your arrangement. Or you could put a stake of some sort in the bottom of here and stake this in the top of the styrofoam in your vase, and that should help.
I don't know what to put in for winter.
I know, I don't either. I mean, pansies, but that's, they're just flat. They don't really get that tall.
What's that ground cover?
Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all, look at that. I love it. See these holes right here? We need some stuff in there. Okay, so let's put a couple more pieces in the back of here. Oh, I love that. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that pretty? We're going to put one more right here. This eucalyptus also reminds me, y'all, of, what was I going to call it? Lamb's ear. I thought I had some more. Hold on. Let me see. I've got so much stuff back there. Maybe not. What to do with this one. I've got me some of that beautiful eucalyptus in there, guys. So next up, hey Tammy, I'm going to add, let's see, the largest item, I guess. And that's going to be these suckers, which I love. Now, the benefit of these two, you can leave them whole like this because they're already tapered and they're in a set of 3. But I'm going to cut this and leave them together because they're perfect. And I'm going to put this in here for some height, kind of right here in the center. And you just want to make sure you cut it to where it's proportioned with your arrangement that you're using. Okay, so let me insert this in here. Y'all tell me that ain't cute right there. All I did was add 3 little suckers, honey. Now I want one. Today's day 2 of my new diet. It's called Starve. Y'all know how depressing it is not to eat carbs. Like, I just want to eat a piece of pizza right now. Let me tell you what happened to me last night. Can we talk? We'll finish this in a minute. Okay. So, last night was day 1 of the diet. Morgan came over to watch Dance with the Stars, which we're going to talk about that now. And so, I got a rotisserie chicken the day before, and we never ate it. So, I put it in the fridge, and I told Morgan, how about we just have the rotisserie chicken for dinner, and I'll, like, roast some vegetables. So, I roasted, like, Brussels sprouts, and green beans, and tomatoes, and all that stuff. Threw it in the oven. So, I was so excited. And I got 2 plates out, like real plates. Mine are from Pottery Barn. When we moved, Josh bought the most expensive plates. I prefer Dixie, okay? So anyway, I got out the 2 plates because I was out of paper plates. I stacked them on the counter, 2 plates, because I thought Morgan was going to have one. And I was cutting up my chicken, y'all. I knocked both those plates off in the floor with my chicken in there, and it just, what do you call it? Broke the side off. Not the whole side, but like a chip. So, I can't waste my chicken. So I picked up my chicken, you know, and put it back in that plate, the same plate, because I thought, oh, I just broke the side off, it's fine. I swept up the stuff, so my chicken was there. So I got my vegetables. So I went to sit down on the couch, and I bit into my food, and I ate a piece of that plate, and it hurt so bad that I was so pissed, and I just over it. So I went and dumped all that food in the trash, and what I have for dinner, and I swear, I'm not exaggerating, I had 2 pieces of turkey turkey lunch meat, a cheese stick, and a piece of pepperoni. So right now, I am starving, and I'm drinking this because it's full of sugar, and I'm just dying for some carbs, y'all. So the diet is not going too well, but today I'm hoping for a better, and I'm going to use plastic. You guys use plastic stuff at your house? Oh, not paper plates. Who here, let's take a poll. Who here uses paper plates at their house? Why would you mess up all those dishes to put in the dishwasher? Because then you have to unload it. Or if you're like me, you just keep loading. So I use paper everything. I even have paper bowls. I bought paper plates. If I could use paper fork, or not paper fork, plastic forks, I would.
We do.
Mm-hmm. Throw it away. Okay, let's talk real quick, y'all, before we get back.
Tina, this is online. She was saying she needed to find one.
Yes, this is the item of the week, guys. $18.74, EllisHomeandGarden.com. It's pinned in the description, and you spend over $75 and you get free shipping. Okay, we're gonna get back to that in a second.
Josh mad about the plate?
Yeah, he was. So anyway, when is he not mad about something I've done? Okay, so who watched Dancing with the Stars? Leave your comments. We've got to get into it. You know, we talk about it every week, y'all. What'd they say?
Dixie's her best friend.
Yes, mine too. I love her. Everybody says they use paper plates. Oh, Kelly says they use real ones. Oh, God, girl. Too much cleanup. Hey, Peg. Okay, let's talk Dancing with the Stars. First of all, Gina was awake for the first hour, so let's get through that. The doors open. What in the chains is going on, okay? Tyra was wrapped in bicycle chains, and I could not stand it. What was your thoughts? Awful.
Yeah.
And, you know, the shirt, I was telling Dean, it could possibly have worked with maybe some black slacks, but she wore crayon red, which was horrific, and those shoes, oh my God. Listen, I love a heel. I mean, as much as the next person, but whatever she had on were not good. So, what are your thoughts on her outfits, guys? And y'all know we're over her. We miss Tom. We miss Aaron. Bring him back, girl, but I doubt he's ever going to come back to that mess. Okay, the contestants. Who was your favorite of the ones you saw? It's hard to remember now. I'll tell you the one that I thought did great. What's her name, Dean? I'm going to say it wrong. Y'all, the woman who's an actress.
On One Day at a Time.
She's on One Day at a Time. She had the feather dress on. She was so good. Also, I loved Chriselle. She did great. Girl, he was whipping her around. I thought, dang.
I didn't see her.
Oh, yeah, he was twirling her around like a baton. And then the Backstreet Boy did really good. Love him. Monica did good.
I saw her.
And Caitlyn kind of didn't do the best this week. But you know my favorite part about when they dance is when the girls with the long hair, they just throw their back. Like, right now, I need like a a back pill doing that. But anyway, that's my favorite part. I know, Jamie. She does think she's the center of attention because all she does is change clothes. Like, this is a fashion show, and this ain't America's Next Top Model. Neve, is that how you say? Who's that?
He's the guy from Catfish.
Oh, yes, he's very good, y'all. He can whip those hips. He gets into it. And Nelly did really good. Justina, yes. Nelly did really good, too. So love it. But did y'all see Derek Huff? Girl, hold on a minute now. Okay. Y'all, you know, he started on the show. He's won 6 times, and he hadn't been on for 3 years, and now he's a judge. But
he's only a judge because...
Oh, Lynn's not here.
He's stuck in England.
That's true. But he danced for the first time in 3 years on there. Whoa. He had his girlfriend on there, too, so the chemistry was there. It was a super fast dance. He did like a flag routine. He was doing tap dancing, all kinds of stuff. Girl, I was up in my living room dipping and doing it. It was awesome. So I loved him. Chester said she needs to go. Yeah, so we signed this petition right here. I bet we need more than one paper. Anyway, yeah, so that's about Dancing with the Stars. Hey, Rebecca, and we've got to talk... he said she's got to hoe. Anyway, so we've got to do this stocking, y'all. But we're going to talk about The Bachelor. We're going to talk about The Bachelor in a minute because that comes on Tuesdays. So I try and watch all this stuff so we can catch up when we do our videos here. So I can't wait. Okay.
Yes, Anita, it's on the left.
Look at this, y'all. So now what we're going to add with this is a little bit of color. Let's see. So we're going to add some of this. These are those new sprays. These are on the website, guys, by the way. 25% off all the floral, and this stocking or this boot is $18.74. But I'm going to cut this in a couple places.
Oh, he wants to see you dipping and doing.
Well, girl, you're going to have to call an ambulance to get me back up, okay? Because if I drop it like it's hot, I'm going to have somebody pick me back up. Let me tell you what I did last night. After we watched all these shows, Josh went to take a bath for 3 hours. So that's what I do to wind down for bed. When he takes his bath, I start watching shows. So I love Unsolved Mysteries. And the first volume came out, and then the second volume came out yesterday, and so I watched an episode. Y'all, it made me so paranoid, I went and locked up the house. I mean, does it do that to y'all? It's something about the music, I think. I get nervous. I'm thinking, ooh, I know what happened to him. And last night it was about this guy that worked for the White House for President Bush, and he just was murdered. And it was so weird, like random. So that just makes me freak out a little bit.
Honey says talk about the Christmas tree falling down.
Oh, yes, in Beaumont, y'all. That's what I was telling him. In Beaumont, y'all, we were outside because their store's smaller. But, by the way, it was amazing there. So they put me outside, but, girl, you know, they've been having hurricanes right and left, and the wind was whipping. The girls like Pocahontas, colors of the wind. So, anyway, I was out there, and the tree kept blowing over. We had cinder blocks, we had everything. So, girl, one of my divas had to go and get some bungee cords out of her truck, and we had to wrap them around the tree and bungee cord it to the tent so that it would keep falling over. It was a little bit of a hot mess, but, you know, we made it work. Everybody thought it was funny. And I was calling it a Lisa Frank tree. Because, you know, Lisa Frank, that stuff is cheap from Walmart. And anyway, it all fell apart. But the tree was pretty when we got done, but girl, it was a little crooked. But you can go back and watch that video on the Ellis page.
Do you watch Smash Singer?
Ooh. Not religiously. Like, I like it. I love Jenny McCarthy. I think she's so funny. But I know there's one on there called The Seahorse, and I think that's Tori Kelly. What's your thoughts? Leave it down below. You know who that is? Mm-hmm. Oh, I love her. She can belt it out. Bonnie, I know I just watched the first episode so far, but it was a little creepy, girl. And I watched that first volume, and I think I've solved all of them. That's my thing. I'm like an investigator.
You're saying the alligator is Nick Carter.
Nick Carter. Who's that? Oh, okay, I'm thinking Aaron Carter. I want candy. Girl, his one hit. Nick Carter's a Backstreet Boy, right? Okay. I'll have to look. Look at those candies in there, y'all. That's so good. Now I want some candy. What's your favorite candy, Dina? Are you a chocolate person, sour person?
Chocolate.
So what is it? Mine is, if I'd eat chocolate, it's Snickers.
It's Snickers.
Oh, good. See, it's the same taste over there. Okay, y'all, so I'm just adding in these candy sprays. Look how fun these are. And you can put as many or as little as you want. So I'm just letting these curl around. You know, save one for the very back. Okay.
Don't forget, guys, if you're doing this at home, you want to glue it in.
Yes, for sure. Okay, adding a couple more right here in the front. Look at all of those in there, y'all. It's so cute. Okay, so to kind of anchor all of this stuff in this stocking, I'm going to tie a bow, and this is going to go in the center of the stocking. So you can use whatever type of ribbon that you want, guys, but I am going to use this 2.5 inch kind of polka dot because this is whimsical. But just because the stocking is red and white whimsical, guys, doesn't mean you can't change it up and do it more elegant. You could put some rustic components on there. There's so many things that you guys could do.
Tina, Rebecca will post a shopping list, a supply list at the end of the video, and everything will be on there.
Okay, let me grab my scissors. So, because this bow is going to be so small, I'm just going to use some ribbon. I need some scissors, and I need a greening pin. Or if you don't have a greening pin, guys, you can use a Dixon pin or a steel pick, anything you have available. Hey, Davis. Hey, Rosalind. Hey, Becky. What's up, girl? Hey, Helen. Me too, Becky. Isn't it cute? Okay, let's tie this bow, y'all. Leave yourself a little bit of a tail so you can let that kind of hang down the front of the stocking or the boot. And guys, how cute would these be on each side of your mantle or on each side of your anything? I mean, you could do these taller than this if you wanted to. They're great sconces. And you could even put a hook on the back of here and hang this on the wall or on your door. I mean, so there's lots of options you could do. But it's $18.74 is the price of it, guys. They're limited quantities on the website, ellishomeandgarden.com, and that's the item of the week. And then they have the floral on sale for 25% off, and I think ribbon is 40. So everything's on sale. If you spend over $75, you get free shipping. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Reese. Okay, so I've got my bow done. I'm just doing 3 loops with this one. Okay, so just 3 loops. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to take my greening pin, run that through the bow, and then this is how I'm going to anchor this in the stocking. Okay, so let me pick her up. Y'all bear with me for just a second while I secure this in here. Y'all wait till I turn this around. This ribbon, I think, is going to make the whole thing pop. And I just put a small amount of ribbon, just a small bow. Look at that, y'all. Is that not the cutest thing ever? So, it's one-sided, okay? Look how cute this is. A super cute arrangement for Christmas. I love these little candy things. And you can make these, you know, swirl all over if you want. But they're on the website, too. How cute that is, y'all. Hey, Dee. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Penny. Don't you love that? And that I think these are great because they give you some height. But like I said, on the back side, put a little pick on here. You can hang this on the door. Look how cute that'd be. And again, you can put it on each side of your mantle as some sconces. So many great things. So I love this. So again, this boot, guys, is on sale for $18.74. Once those are gone, they're never going to have them back this year because they've only got limited quantities left, and we actually stole them from all the stores so we could offer them to you guys for a discounted rate here on the website. So that's on there. All the florals that I used, I believe, the florals are 25 off, the boots $18.74, and the ribbon is 40% off. So all that stuff's on the website. Hey, Linda. Hey, Rachel. Thank you guys so much for your compliments. I appreciate it. Let's see. Yes, Judy, it is. Congratulations to Damon, by the way, if you're watching. He got selected, so I didn't really understand this, guys, but I actually applied, or I semi-applied, for the White House volunteer program, but I applied, and then I found out halfway through the application that you have to be available for 7 days, 16-hour days. There's no way I can miss out on that much business here with my customers. So that's when I ended my application. But I didn't understand that they only choose one person per state to represent that state. So I guess there's 52 volunteers. There's 52 states, right? There is, right? Don't know. It's a school. Okay, so there's 52 states. Is that right?
No, there's 50 states and 2...
That's what I meant. 50 states. And anyway, they only pick one person per state to represent that state. So Damon got selected for Louisiana. So congratulations. I think that's awesome. It's going to be a wonderful experience. I would love to do it one day, girl. I just want to get up in Melania's closet. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see her shoes and her dresses, and I want to see all that stuff. But anyway, I can't wait to hear all about it. But yeah, that's going to be in November. So yes, congratulations. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Connie. Hey, Pauline. Wendy, I know. Y'all, I swear to God, I barely got through school. Like, I'm so glad I found y'all here on Facebook, and I'm so glad I love flowers and designing, because I cannot count, I cannot do anything. I don't know. And the partial reason, y'all, is because I just didn't pay attention in school. I hate it. Hey, Brandon, yes, bless it, girl.
You still need to tell a hotel story.
Okay. Hold on, y'all. So, when I went to Beaumont, listen, that's 4 hours away from here. And honey, I wasn't trying to get up at 5 a.m. I would look like a busted can of biscuits if I showed up that early. So, I got a hotel room on Friday night. The demo was at 1 o'clock on Saturday. So, I told Morgan, I said, listen, she came with me. I said, I'm going to get a hotel room. So, we look online. You know, shopping online is kind of difficult, kind of like you buy clothes, you know. I like to see it, feel it, touch it, you know. And hotel pictures look really nice on the computer. And I've never been to Beaumont before, so I just booked one, okay? So I booked one. It was a La Quinta, and we had stayed in a La Quinta the weekend before in Lockhart, and it was wonderful. And so very clean, very neat, everything. So I booked this La Quinta. So we drive into Beaumont. I have a friend, Kelly. She gave me a pallet at Apartment 56. So I had to stop by and pick that up. It's still in my car. I had to stop by and pick that up. So then we went to check in our hotel. So we were driving around, girl, and I was like, where is our hotel? And we finally see it, and it's just like... It's like the Addams Family house on the outside, you know? And I thought, oh, Lord, you know, but don't judge a book by its cover. You never know what's going to happen inside. So, hey, Diana. So, we get out, and I'm like, Morgan, Jesus. I said, I'm going to park right here by the door in case my car gets stolen, you know, because it wasn't that good of a location. And there was people lingering out on the front porch that didn't look like they were staying at the hotel. And I thought, okay. Forgot my gun. So we go inside, y'all, and it smelled like a nursing home or like a cafeteria. And I thought, oh, you know that green bean smell when you were in school? So it smelled like that. And I thought, oh my God. And also it smelled like weed. Okay. So it smelled like marijuana, smelled like cafeteria. And I thought, oh my God. So we get to the front desk, and I swear, let me find something over here, y'all. I am not exaggerating at all. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I've got to find something to give you a look. Where in the heck is everything in here? Okay. This will have to work. So, I swear, we get in the hotel, and I walk up to the counter, and the girl at the counter, y'all, her eyelashes were this long, okay? This long, and the whole middle section was out of her lashes. So there was like all these lashes this long, and she's like this when she talks. And then I put two and two together. I know why the middle of her lashes are burning up. She must have been lighting her blunt up here in the lobby, and it burned off the middle of her lashes. And so I was like, oh my God. And every time she talked, I mean, they were like touching the acrylic screen in front of me. So I said, hi, I need to check in for Dylan. And she's like, okay. So she put me on the first floor right beside the ice machine. Okay? Yeah. Cha-ching, 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 all night. So we get up in there, and we leave to go to dinner. So we leave and go to this place called Carrabba's, which was really good. So if you're in that area, go eat there. It's Italian food. And we had a few drinks. Then I need to go. We did?
We used to have one here.
Oh, I loved it. So then we went to the H-E-B, girl, because Daddy needs some wine, okay? So we go to H-E-B, I get some wine, a wine opener, get back to the room. It's about 8 o'clock. So I took a shower. Morgan goes to bed about 8:30 anyway, so I knew she wasn't going to be watching TV. There was nothing on. So I finally found Diners, Dive-Ins, and Drives. And I thought, oh, I'm starving. So I was sitting there watching that show. So I drank a lot of wine. You know, I was just chilling and relaxing. You know, I was like, don't touch the floor, Morgan. Don't touch the floor. And here we go. This is where the finale happens, okay? Y'all, at 11 o'clock, Morgan was passed out. I forgot to get me a bottle of water. I don't drink tap water, so especially out of that hotel. So I thought they have a cooler in the lobby. I can go and, you know, pay for a bottle of water. It was 11 o'clock at night. Morgan was asleep. So I snuck out of the room real quietly so Morgan wouldn't wake up. I go to the front counter, get my bottle of water. Y'all, there's no one at the counter. There's no one at the counter. And so there's no bell, you know, nothing. So I'm like, hello, hello. Are y'all ready for this? A man walks out from behind the counter or behind the room with a scarf wrapped around his face with a saw in his hand. And I mean like a saw that you would cut a tree down with. And I thought, oh, this is like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. No, ma'am. So I threw the $3 that I had for the water on the counter, and I flew back to my room. And I told Morgan, I woke her up, I said, Morgan, there was a guy with a saw at the counter. Why would you need a saw unless he's out there trimming the hedge? What's going on? So anyway, Girl, I woke up the next morning and I parked my car right outside my window because I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning to pee and I heard something outside and I thought, oh my God, my car's gonna be on blocks. And so I was out there like peeking out the window, looking at my car, checking on Mary because I didn't want Mary to get stolen. Anyway, so as soon as that alarm clock went off the next morning, girl, we were up and out by 9 o'clock. We went to Cracker Barrel and we sat there till my demo just because I had to get out of that hotel. Whew, it was a near-death experience. And who has a saw? Oh my. Who has a saw at the hotel? I mean, that is crazy. Y'all can't see this, but my whole basket of flowers just fell over because I took this one out and it got lopsided, I guess. But anyway, it was just awful. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Jill. Hey, Carolyn. So if you guys go to Beaumont, please don't stay at the La Quinta on Walden Road if you're watching. That was awful. Anyway, but besides that, the demo was great and the store was awesome over there. So if you guys are in the area, go check out the Ellis for sure. Oh God, Sue, hotel story for you. Hey Catherine, hey Christina, hey Gaynell, hey Sandra Beard. Okay, y'all. Well, I hope you are having a wonderful Tuesday. I'm on my way to do some custom orders. I've got to get some things ready for some installs. And you guys can find everything that I showed you today, guys, at ellishomeandgarden.com. The boot is on there, $18.74. All the picks are 25% off. And if you spend over $75, you get free shipping. So, Deanna, I don't know. Last year, that was the most requested location that I go to is Beaumont, and I just couldn't make it over there. But this year, I started early, and I was like, whatever I do, I'm going to make it to Beaumont, and I had such a great time seeing everybody. So, I don't know if I'll be back this year for a demo, but hopefully we can plan something maybe in the spring or something, because it was so fun getting to see you guys. Jeanette, it was a -4, I think. I don't know. I didn't see, but the pictures look nice and the reviews actually look nice on the website because I booked it at hotels.com and people leave honest reviews on there, but they weren't that honest, girl. But anyway, guys, don't forget, I have a monthly design group, Dylan's Divas monthly design group. It's $19.99 per month. If you guys want to learn how to make floral design, more in-depth instruction, I give 4 videos a week, a tutorial per month, a live Q&A each week, all that stuff. Come join my group, Dylan's Divas. My website's Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N, palmerdesigns.com, and you can follow me on Facebook, guys, at Designs by Dylan. Tina, I don't know. I thought about it, girl. It was a little scary. Hey, Ann. Hey, Ramona, but it makes for a good story. So I thought if we make it through the night, it's going to be good, girl. All right, y'all. Well, hope you have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out with us for an hour this morning watching. Please keep watching us, but keep watching Dance with the Stars. Keep watching The Bachelorette. Comes on tonight at 7 because Dean and I, that's our 2 favorite shows. And we're going to be watching those, and we'll be reporting back every Tuesday with our thoughts because I like to see y'all's thoughts too. So y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy Tuesday, and we'll see you next Tuesday here at Ellis Home and Garden at 10 a.m. CST. And you can find everything you see here at ellishomeandgarden.com. All right, bye guys. Have a wonderful day.